Hey everybody, this is Hazard Reborn, or as some of you know me, Hazaron from Quake Champions. With the latest increase of free-to-play accounts, I thought I'd make a small little video tutorial series outlining the map layouts and where you can find what on them, since custom games are actually not yet in the free-to-play version. I'm gonna have to apologize for the resolution of these videos. I'm sorry, but my GPU can't handle higher resolutions than this, but not that sorry actually, because you don't have to deal with it on a day-to-day basis like I do. This map here is called Awoken. It's a small map designed primarily for duel, which is 1 versus 1, and also pretty good for 2 versus 2 scenarios. At the moment it's currently also in the map rotation for free-for-all, that's deathmatch, and for team deathmatch, which can get a little bit hectic, but it's a lot of fun. Keep in mind that this map has 3 armors. That's the light armors that give you 50 armor points for each one that you collect. And of course, like every other map, it has 1 mega health, 1 heavy armor, and 1 power up. So let's check out the map. Starting from the mega health, I'm gonna use it as my starting point. The map is basically designed circular, and you can go in that direction or that direction all around the map, and it all connects around, and there's just the middle part here as well. So this is where the mega health is. There's a little point up there actually that you can hide. I don't know how useful it is, but it's there. Maybe if you want to point for stroke. And we come to the right, we have this area here that you can jump up here, or just walk actually if you press strafe across the wall, to the railgun area and the power-up room and the shotgun room. Actually, it's got like everything right here. I'm gonna do the top floor first, and then I'm gonna show you the bottom floor. So here we have the railgun. It has a sniping point to the next area around here, which has the heavy armor down there, corridor that leads up to the rocket launcher, and the bottom area again. You'll see that as I go through it. It has a couple of strange areas that you can hide on if you want to use for stroke and stuff like that. This is where the power-up is. Moving on to the right. Again from the top, that's the heavy armor area down there. As you can see, we have the nail gun down there. And in this area here, like I mentioned, is the rocket launcher area. So continuing down this path, we get the rocket launcher. As you can see, again, I'm going to show you quickly, that's the heavy armor down there. This is the bottom area mostly. It goes from the heavy armor to the jump pad, which is again back to the mega health over there. Continuing around though, I'm going to go this way for now. You come to the lightning gun. So from the jump pad, rocket launcher, come around here to the lightning gun, and an armor shard right here. A shard or a shield, I just call it a shield. And you come to an armor shield right here. These, like we said, give you 50 armor and have a 15 seconds cooldown. The map has a lot of areas that you can be pushed and knocked out. So coming around here, we have the lightning gun. That's the bottom area again. Tri-bolt up there. You continue this way, you have some more time dials, and we're back to the mega health. Now let's have a look at the top area. You can actually also jump across from there to there if you're good enough with your strafe jumps. I'm actually not that good with my strafe jumps, but I get by. So we have this area here in the top part, which has the tri-bolt, another armor shield, and a staircase that connects back down to the rocket launcher. So this middle part here connects the mega health area mostly to the rocket launcher. So just think of it like like 4 corners to all of this. You have the rocket launcher, across of that is the mega health, which are arguably two of the most important pickups. And then in that direction here we have the Tri-Bolt and the Lightning Gun. The Tri-Bolt has actually become this patch a pretty important pickup as well. It's pretty darn overpowered. I think they might actually change that. And then if you continue around this way, you get to the Railgun Room, the power-up. You can see it through the wall, the power-up as well whenever they're spawned. Railgun Room power-up, Shotgun, which is this corridor down here that connects, all the way to heavy armor and whatnot. So that's pretty much the top area. We have, like, you know, this middle area in there, which is a little bit more elevated. And then we'll go around here to, again, the rest of the map all around. Going to the bottom ground, we have the heavy armor. Let's start from here. You have a jump pad so you can get to the rocket launcher from here. You have a little opening in the wall that you can spot your enemies from right here, which is pretty useful. So whoever's coming for the power up, you can kind of block them off from here, I guess, or create certain ambushes. Moving on this way, we have the teleporter. There's 3 teleporters in the whole map, and they all take you to the exact same spot. Is it 3 or 2 teleporters? I think it's actually 2 teleporters anyway. We have the nail gun here, of course. Like I mentioned before, that's the mega health up there, and the rocket launcher is up here, as you can see. So let's just get a little bit more armor. If you don't take the teleporter and you continue on the bottom ground, you have this area down here which connects to the jump pad for the mega health. And 2 corridors, one to the right and one to the left. The machine gun is over here, the heavy machine gun. And it continues off to this little jump pad here, which you probably noticed before from the lightning gun room and the Tri-Bolt. Going back down, to the left is the super shotgun and another armor shield. So that's 3 shields. I think I covered them all, didn't I? We'll go through it again. Anyway, so just so you can see how you can go around. There's a little health here. Super shotgun right there. And we have the power up here in the railgun. And that's pretty much the entire map. So we have from this way here we have the mega health. We'll go the other way now. Armor, lightning gun, Tri-Bolt, armor up there, and heavy armor down here, nail gun, and another armor back here. And that's pretty much the layout of the entire map. These teleporters here go to the same spot, and that's the rocket launcher area right here. Both sides of the teleporter take you to the same spot. And then you'll notice that you can also see behind the teleporter anybody trying to get the lightning gun, for example, or if they're behind there in that Tri-Bolt area, or in the other way as well from the other side. I think you can snipe people trying to get the heavy armor. Oh, and one last thing again to show you the reverse of this little area here. You can have a clear view of the heavy armor, jump pad, and people running around from here as well to make a small ambush as well. And that's pretty much the Awoken map. You can rocket jump in a lot of different spots. See, my strafe jump is not that good most of the time. Sometimes I can get across from here. You can't strafe jump from up there straight to here, for example. And of course you can also, there's actually only one area that you can use to your advantage from these open areas, and that's this one here. You just jump in on your enemies, because if they're trying to gun you down from this corridor and you're coming around, sometimes it might be a little bit harder, whereas from here you can just quickly get the jump on them or commit suicide, which is the other thing I wanted to show you. So anywhere you jump outside the map, clearly you die. And that's Awoken for you. So as always guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and also if I got something wrong, let me know in the comments below. I'll see if I can add it to the description, or maybe perhaps add another video explaining some extra details. This was Hazard Reborn, and I'll see you next time, right here on the Digital Creative Front.